as an actor, your body is also dissected also all the time, from nose to forehead to hair to chin to jaw to shoulders to knees to butt to boobs to chest to waist to hips. We should stop saying things like लड़कियों को ऐसे बैठना नहीं चाहिए. Sit however you want. You want to sit like this, you can continue sitting like this. He's throwing a tantrum घर पे, तो आप encourage ना करो and say अरे मेरा बेटा इतना cute है, सबको मार रहा है. नहीं, because सबको मार रहा है अभी. He'll grow up and वो थप्पड़ मारेगा अपनी वाइफ को and he'll think it's okay.
हेलो एवरीबॉडी, वेलकम बैक टू द मेल फेमिनिस्ट. हमारे साथ है आदा शर्मा. कैसी हो यार आप?
बढ़िया, आप कैसे हो?
तो ये वो दूसरी महिला हैं जो हमारी हम उम्र हैं, तो मुझे बहुत इजी लगता है आपके साथ ऐसे बात करना.
100 years old.
या इन योर हेड?
No, I did 1920.
ओह लवली.
So I tell people I'm.
ये ऐसे खट्टे जोक्स भी
I've
मारती
been
हैं.
around, हाँ.
बट अभी जब सीरियस बातें करेंगी तब आप इनको सीरियसली भी समझिएगा.
Oh.
You've done a lot of cinema from across the country. I think that's fairly cool.
Thank
Kudos
you.
to
That was the idea when I started off. I thought I want to do all Indian languages. And Hindi and English we anyway speak in Bombay. Marathi also since
You've learned,
school. Yeah, and my staff is all Maharashtrian, so हम लोग मराठी में बात करते हैं. And Tamil, I'm a Tamilian and a Malayali.
You're a Tambram, no?
Yes, I'm a Tambram.
तो चलते उधर ही चलते हैं ना, वहीं से चालू करते हैं. क्योंकि जो टैम्ब्रम हाउसहोल्ड्स के बारे में मैं सुना हूँ, ये मेरा पर्सपेक्टिव है. आप अपने कमेंट्स में आपका पर्सपेक्टिव बता सकते हैं. वो बहुत स्ट्रिक्ट, काफी ओपिनियनेटेड, काफी प्रॉपर हाउसहोल्ड्स होते हैं. आपका घर ऐसा था?
हाँ, स्ट्रिक्ट मतलब आई थिंक डिसिप्लिन था. एवरीथिंग वाज लाइक डिवाइडेड इनटू. स्कूल के बाद देयर वाज माना कर्नाटक म्यूजिक, देन देयर वाज आई यूज्ड टू डू स्पोर्ट्स, देन देयर वाज डांस क्लास.
बट रिस्ट्रिक्शंस ऑन व्हेन यू कुड कम होम, टिल व्हेन यू कुड स्टे आउट?
नो, एब्सोल्युटली नॉट.
कभी
जीरो.
नहीं?
बिल्कुल नहीं. मैं बहुत अच्छी बच्ची थी.
ये किधर से आया रिस्पांसिबिलिटी कि मैं खुद से अच्छी बच्ची हूँ?
So my mom said that she had so many restrictions जब वो छोटी थी.
हाँ, correct.
तो she thought she'd go the opposite way.
Kind of.
हम लोगों का, हाँ, मेरा ऐसे हुआ is what she told me now from that. And मेरी जो granny थी who was difficult with her has not been difficult with me. So I got it easy from all sides. They were very nice.
Yeah, or they battled those battles for you.
I think so. I'm very lucky. I just got lucky. They trusted me. They let me do what I want, and yeah, I turned out good and not doing drugs. So that's a good thing by chance now.
Yeah.
Maybe it could go the other way.
तो roles कैसे divided थे परिवार में? मतलब पापा ये कर रहे थे. I know he was in merchant
Yes,
navy.
he was in the Navy.
So how were you all functioning as a household?
I'm very close to my mom. I can't read her mind and she can read mine, as creepy as it sounds, but it's true. But I've never told my mom I love her, and I've never hugged her ever, or my dad actually. And I remember when 1920 had released, he came for the screening. He watched the whole movie. After that, when we were driving back, I was driving back home, and he told me, he was like, why didn't you tell them? So I was like, tell them what? He said that I make excellent poha. I was like, he was like, you didn't talk about me only. If you don't blow my trumpet, I can't blow my own trumpet. You should praise me in front of them. So now if his ghost or spirit is anywhere around, I'm saying this on camera that my dad made excellent poha and rasam and vattakaramba actually. He was a very good cook.
All comfort foods.
Yeah, he was a
throughout the
very
day.
good cook. He destroyed the kitchen after cooking, and the cleanup took a while.
कहीं ना कहीं if you've had a father like that who's who doesn't see different in the kitchen and everywhere else, क्या आप अपने partner में या potential boyfriends में भी ये देखती हो कि भाई ये है तो मुझे you like it better?
Yeah, I think that is a very important thing. If someone, for me, the best gift my parents have given me is freedom, and I really think that's the best gift anyone can give you, because it's freedom of everything. It's freedom of choice, and the main thing is freedom of thought. And I think when someone, वो freedom of thought अगर आपको मिलता है तो आपकी mind creatively evolve हो सकती है. आपकी
आपके conversations बहुत fluid होंगे ना?
हाँ, और आप at peace रहते हो अपने आप से. तो जब भी कोई आपका freedom curb करे, especially freedom of thought, हाँ, because I mean there are a lot of things. हाँ, don't wear this and all is another thing, but freedom of thought अगर कोई कंट्रोल करे तो
तुम ये सोच भी कैसे सकते हो वाली बात होगी ना.
हाँ, I get totally. हाँ, for me it's that.
यार ये बात काफी नॉर्मल से अलग है. जैसे कंडीशनिंग तो हमारी ये है ना कि औरतें जल्दी रो लेती हैं, आदमी नहीं रोते, आदमियों को मना किया जाता रोने से. हाउ दे से लड़कियों को एक तरीके से बैठना चाहिए, इतने जोर से हंसना नहीं चाहिए, या ऐसे रोना नहीं चाहिए. वो सब बैटल कर रहे हैं हम.
We should stop saying things like लड़कियों को ऐसे बैठना नहीं चाहिए. I mean, लड़कियाँ कैसे भी just sit however you want. You want to sit like this, you can continue sitting like this.
Yeah.
You want to sit like that, you can continue sit however you want to sit.
Correct.
Because it all starts जब भी when this man is a child, say, right?
Yeah.
तो घर पे you're going to teach the child. तो maybe
That's what they say na, teach the boys.
Teach
Why
the
you
boys.
saying teach the girls? Teach the boys.
Teach the boys घर पे, and both the parents should maybe allow your son कि वो अपना प्लेट खुद रखे किचन में खाना खाने के बाद. अगर वो tantrum he's throwing a tantrum घर पे तो आप encourage ना करो and say अरे मेरा बेटा इतना cute है सबको मार रहा है. नहीं, because सबको मार रहा है अभी. He'll grow up and वो थप्पड़ मारेगा अपनी wife को and he'll think it's okay because पापा मामा ने allow किया जब मैं छोटा था, right? Because I was cute then and now I'm not so small but I will beat up my wife and you know.
या वो हक भी क्यों है ना आपके पास कि आपको ये लगता है कि मुझे ये हक है करना.
Exactly, because आपको allow किया गया था, enable किया गया था आपको ये करना जब भी आप छोटे थे, I think. So the whole society will have to change.
हाँ.
Maybe start from home. दोनों parents को जब भी बच्चा छोटा है, only reprimand the child if he is doing something nasty.
Yeah, 100%. There is definitely a flip that comes in life that makes you this person today.
Yeah.
वो फ्लिप कहाँ से आता है और कैसे आता है, मुझे वही समझना है, ताकि वो जो लोग हैं जिनके साथ ये हो रहा है अगर वो सीख पाए कि हम खुद को कोस रहे हैं बट कोसना नहीं चाहिए शायद, या ऐसे भी जीवन जिया जा सकता है.
That is not an overnight flip, I think.
It doesn't
that's
come right, yeah.
No, that doesn't come
Takes a
overnight.
while.
To be honest, as an actor, every single thing you're like dissected every day, from nose to forehead to hair to chin to jaw to shoulders to knees to butt to boobs to chest to waist to hips. The list is, you know, I mean. Your body is also dissected also all the time because you're deciding what to give her to wear. Oh, her legs are too long. You know, we'll have to cut it to. So even if they're like cut it to proportions wise. Oh, we should do this shoulders. Then we. So you're listening to these constant things about
and
yourself.
They're very nonchalant about it. They're just very direct, and on your face a lot of times.
You'll go back and forth on your journey. कुछ days पे आपको लगेगा कि नहीं I'm fine, and then suddenly some incident will happen या आपको कोई role में rejection होगा, and then you'll think अरे is it because I don't look nice? Because they said I acted well, so what could the other reason be? They said I didn't fit the look, so is it because I'm not nice looking? So you will think like that.
Are you also subconsciously
and,
checking your chin?
No, chin I've not got yet. Nose I've.
No, because you have that thing that happens. Na? That's like, I don't know what they call it, like a dimple on the chin, like right. Like
yeah, like when I frown or something happens. No, and I've been told that Botox clears it out. You can have it. I practiced my Botox face also just to see how it will look.
Show me.
Nose job and lip job, and nose and lips and eyebrows. The eyebrows look nicer like that when they were those thin ones. So.
How did you find out about the pay parity bit? Have you constantly like kind of asked or figured out? When it happened in the past, it didn't affect you too much.
The money bit, to be honest, the money bit didn't affect me as much as this called on set and all silly things like that, because I found those so trivial and silly. Things like if you're explaining the scene, you go and explain to the
in person
male entity before you explain. I'm sitting right here, like I'm right here looking at you explaining, but you'll tell the guy, you all will discuss it and then probably come to me and tell me. That's just, you know, it's disgusting.
I'm subconsciously also thinking while you're saying this, if I as a director have ever done that. Because I may have been conditioned as an AD.
Maybe as an AD, right?
Yeah, seeing my directors do it.
And I see the ADs do it, and then I see the ADs talk down to the female ADs, and then they talk nicely to the male ADs, and I see that happening sometimes.
Ouch.
I've been on sets again where everything's been nice also.
Yeah, no touch wood. Like that, our sets were very.
If we can't do anything, don't do anything, but do not casually throw a statement that, "Arey, haan, wo to." उसे काम मिल रहा है because she's sleeping around so she gets work. If you can't say something nice, don't say anything at all.
जो हम कंसेंट पे चर्चा के अंदर ही ये बात करते हैं कि आप ना कैसे बोलो किसी चीज़ को. अगर आपको नहीं करना है कुछ, आप ना कैसे बोलो. Can you help give us an understanding of how you do it?
It's a difficult thing and we all are learning how to do it. But a lot of times you let things slide. Even in conversations. And a lot of times later I'm like, अरे तब कुछ बोलना चाहिए था. And that sometimes pricks you more, and I'm like, why didn't I say anything then? I think of that later. And then I think about that all day, and then I'm like, Arey yaar, why didn't I say anything when I could have said something then? That happens.
Okay, we have our standard male feminist questions. How can men encourage more and be better allies?
I think बहुत मुश्किल होगा कि अगर like मर्द एक दिन suddenly उठ के कहे कि हम लोग आज से allies होंगे, वो it'll be थोड़ा it's expecting
नहीं वो मेरे ख्याल से फेक भी होगा कहीं ना कहीं.
हाँ, then you are like नकली ally.
नकली ally
तो
मत बनिए।
नकली ally मत बनिए. नहीं, it's better than being a jerk कि आप नकली ally बनो. If you want to be a jerk to women, नकली ally. But instead of being नकली ally, I think it would be nice कि अगर घर से ही आपको सिखाया दिया जाए जब भी आप छोटे हो, and आपको घर पे like आपके पेरेंट्स आपको समझाए घर से. When you're a little boy only you tell him कि you know not like वो लड़की है, देखो वो ऐसे बैठती है, वो लड़की है, या वो लड़की है तो ये नहीं कर सकती,
ये कपड़े
Your
आप नहीं पहन
conditioning.
सकते या पहन।
हाँ, आप अपने बच्चों को कंडीशन कर रहे हो स्कूल्स में, सोसाइटी में. आई थिंक वहाँ से ही शुरू होगा. एंड I actually watched some video where this girl had said that whenever men should just treat women like they treat their penises. Okay, and I thought, oh, okay. Yeah, and she gave a whole list of that they take care of their penises and they massage their penises, and I was like, okay, अगर आप ठीक से ally नहीं बन सकते हो, then if the worst case scenario, then maybe just treat a woman like you treat your penis. Maybe you'd be nice to her. This is for all those men who are really cruel, like the wife beaters and the abusers. Yeah, this is for them.
That's your camera message to the 16-year-old self.
Message
Adah.
to my 16-year-old self. Don't do eyebrows, yeah. Leave it. Let it grow. Let it grow, let it grow, let it grow. Unless it's for a role again. Or unless it's for joy. But nahin, I did it like out of dukh. So then don't do your eyebrows. That's it. Everything else was fine, I think.
कैसा लगा आपको हमसे बात करके?
बहुत अच्छा लगा. बहुत बातें की. We didn't realize only how time went by. Now you'll have to edit this. Suffer.
For the audiences, how is the male feminist as a man? क्योंकि आपको look से पता चल जाता है.
I think you're really cool. Thank you. And I think it's really nice to have a show like this where you're specifically talking about this, you know.
Yeah.
Even if one
कुछ-
guy maybe gets some one thought or some parent says,
Yep.
नहीं मैं अपने बच्चे को, you know,
better
ये समझा दूँ.
या better बनाऊंगी.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
This was Sid signing off. आप लोग ना प्लीज हमें बताना आपका फेवरेट पार्ट कौन सा था?
Tell us your favorite parts. Tell us the parts you don't like. No, don't tell us that. Be nice to us in the comments. Tell us everything. Okay, tell us what you don't like also. So then we'll also become better. But don't be mean unnecessarily. Or you can also. It's a free country. Do what you want. And then like and subscribe and share and everything also.
Yes, thank you.
है ना? Everything.